It's National Safe Boating Week, and with it comes a strong message: wear your life jacket. Next on News Source 16, a life jacket loaner program starts up at a popular Lane County park. We'll explain the tribute to a child killed in a water-related accident almost 2 years ago. Plus, peeling back the layers, architecture students uncover some hidden gems inside a historic Springfield farmhouse. See what they're now sharing with the public. Plus, a popular arcade game hits the big 3-0. See what Google is doing to celebrate the big occasion and bring back some nostalgia for Pac-Man's biggest fans. News Source 16 starts now.
Live in Western Oregon, you're watching KMTR News Source 16. And this is News Source at 6:30.
Don't just pack it, wear your jacket, because if an accident happens, you're not going to have time to find it and put it on.
A week before Memorial Day weekend, a ceremony to honor a young life lost. Thanks for watching News Source 16 at 6:30. I'm Megan Higgins. A new life jacket loaner station opens at a popular Eugene area lake named for a child who drowned almost 2 years ago. News Source 16's Alex Drew is live in the studio with tonight's top story. Alex?
Well, Megan, the new life jacket loaner station at Richardson Park Boat Ramp is dedicated to the memory of a 3-year-old girl who drowned at Fern Ridge Lake in the summer of 2008. Trinity Jade Gillum Valdez's parents and many of her family attended today's ceremony. Now people who forget a life jacket can pick up one of the loaners available at the station named in Trinity Jade's honor. Her mom is humbled by the dedication and says she hopes the kids and their parents will use the loaner life jackets to help prevent accidents.
It means a lot to me. I'm lost in words right now. It means a lot. I appreciate everything that everyone has done for my daughter.
You never know when you're going to be in an accident, and you might not have time to put your life jacket on. If you have it on already, then when an accident happens, you'll be prepared.
The other life jacket loaner station in Lane County is at Cottage Grove Lake, but with the majority of Lane County parks having some kind of water feature, the hope is to continue to add more. In 2007, the U.S. Coast Guard says that 72% of all fatal boating accident victims drowned, and 90% of those people were not wearing life jackets. So they urge everyone, no matter the age, to wear life jackets while boating. Megan?
Thanks, Alex. Crews are trying to figure out what caused an oil spill in the Amazon Creek today. The oil spill was spotted this morning between Bertelson and Bailey Hill Roads, continuing down to Royal Avenue. Now, hazmat crews were able to soak up most of the oil and say it looks a lot worse than it was. Right now, it doesn't look like the spill affected any wildlife in the area. Crews aren't sure how much oil was spilled, but estimate the total amount at around a gallon. Well, some breaks out there today. I saw some sunshine peeking through the clouds. Hopefully that's going to stick around, Ingrid.
Yeah, well, good news is we only had a small amount of showers today, and tomorrow it looks like we're going to be pretty much dry. Take a look at our satellite radar. You can see here's the system we had. It's now digging south, and it's in southern Oregon, northern California. You can see we are still going to see some lingering showers tonight, though, but I think mostly before midnight. But a chance of showers tomorrow, but just a slight chance. Now, we're still going to be cool. Not as cool as we were the past couple days, but still we should be about 68 degrees this time of year, at least here in Eugene. We're not going to make it there. Mostly cloudy skies for our Sunday afternoon. Take a look at tonight, though. We have some very chilly temperatures, under 40 degrees for our low, 39 degrees here in the Eugene-Springfield area. Now, along the coast in Roseburg, same for you, 38 degrees is your low. So make sure you grab a jacket before you head out on the town tonight. Now, we do have a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before midnight tonight, but then it looks like things are going to dry out. When I come back, I'll give you your full 7-day forecast. Megan?
Thanks, Ingrid. In continuing coverage tonight, the mothers of 3 American hikers detained in Iran are back in the U.S. On Thursday and Friday, they were able to see their children, Sarah Shord, Shane Bauer, and Josh Fatal in Iran. Fatal used to live in Cottage Grove. The 3 hikers have been held there since July after being arrested along the Iraqi border on suspicion of spying. The mothers were able to visit their children on what the Iranian government calls a humanitarian gesture.
Emotional strain on them and the loneliness is very difficult, and they told us they just cannot understand why they're still in jail.
The detained hikers say they're being treated well, but have not been charged and haven't been given any indication of what will happen next. A hard lesson for a new driver after a rollover wreck on Highway 58 this afternoon. It happened near Lookout Point Reservoir. State police say the 15-year-old driver of this pickup was headed down the highway when the truck started to slide. The teen hit the brakes, but the truck lost control, sending the vehicle into a ditch. Police say it landed on its side. The driver and an adult in the car walked away with a few bumps and bruises. Police say speed wasn't a factor and no tickets were handed out. In tonight's Crime Tracker, IDE thieves are using the internet to rip off people trying to rent a home. Crooks are taking legitimate home listings and reposting them on Craigslist at a lower price to lure victims. Scammers' excuse for the double listings: they wanted to lower the monthly rate because their home wasn't renting. They even make up fake email addresses using the name of the real homeowner. When victims contact them, crooks say they're out of the country and can't show the home. They'll ask you to fill out an online application revealing personal information like social security numbers. One realtor says internet scammers poached a client's home listings.
The homeowner is not getting their home rented, right? The tenant is getting their credit information ripped off. The homeowner is getting their name. I mean, think about this. This homeowner, his name now is associated with a fraudulent person.
It's a good reminder to people, if an offer is too good to be true, it probably is a scam.
Some people have even wired deposits to those fake renters. Police say, bottom line, always deal with landlords in person. Architecture students are sharing their findings on the oldest building at Dorse Ranch in Springfield. The Briggs farmhouse was built around 1874, 15 years after Oregon became a state. University of Oregon students are carefully removing parts of the farmhouse to figure out what it looked like more than 100 years ago. It's almost like an archaeological dig as they go through the house layer by layer, finding old wallpaper, floorboards, and a fireplace that has been walled up for years.
It's very different from what we see today, and it really tells you a lot about how building methods have changed over the years, and it really says something about how us as and our lifestyles have changed over the years as well.
The students displayed their findings today because May is National Preservation Month, highlighting unique structures like the Briggs farmhouse. Today, dozens laced up their sneakers to help raise money for people living with arthritis. The Eugene Springfield Arthritis Walk not only raises money, but focuses on awareness, especially children's arthritis. Of the 46 million arthritis sufferers nationwide, close to 300,000 are children. 6-year-old Emma is one of those kids. She was diagnosed at age 2. Emma walked through the pain today with root beer as a reward. Her mom says it's a difficult journey every day, but hopes someday for a cure so Emma can enjoy a life without pain.
Her arthritis affects her. It's in her eyes, it's in her knees and in her ankles, and yeah, so she's just, she's on weekly shots and eye drops every other day, and so, it's a big deal that she could potentially have for the rest of her life.
It's estimated around 67 million people will have arthritis by 2030. Well, still ahead, an aviation program aims at keeping kids out of trouble while teaching them some valuable skills. Coming up next on News Source 16, the goal these teens are working towards and how it was all made possible. But first, delays in the Gulf of Mexico. The next step in stopping the oil leaking from an underwater well that sunk a month ago. Also, why a research boat is headed for the oil-choked waters and what those on board hope to find out.
Monday on KMTR News Source 16. It's one of the fastest growing generations, and you may find yourself stuck in the middle of it. Join News Source 16's Mark Mullins as he takes a look at the sandwich generation, those who are taking care of children and at the same time taking care of parents.
There are a lot of issues surrounding aging that families are not aware of because we're not trained in our school system to deal with aging issues.
Caught in the Middle, Monday at 5:30 and 6:30 on KMTR News Source 16.
All right, 39.17 was the yellow map, so we are 20 seconds under. Whew. Yay. 1 minute.
You're watching KMTR News Source 16, and this is News Source at 6:30.
California Border Patrol officials say they've discovered a tunnel leading from Mexico into the U.S. Officials discovered the tunnel running through a sewage drain earlier this week. They say the unsophisticated 800-plus foot passage was narrow and that a robot tasked with exploring it was prevented from continuing by debris. They say an agent then entered the tunnel past the debris and found evidence that someone was attempting to create another tunnel out from the sewage line. Oil has been flowing into the Gulf of Mexico for more than a month now, while BP is still days away from trying to cap the well. Meantime, more oil is turning up on Louisiana's coastline. Cleanup teams are doing what they can to get some of the oil out of the marshland and along the southern edge of Louisiana. BP continues to move vessels into place at the spill site and equipment to the Gulf floor, preparing for a top kill. The process they hope to use to stop the flow by pumping mud into the leak to jam it and then sealing the riser with cement. Initially set for Sunday, engineers now say they won't be able to do it until Tuesday.
I sense frustration on the part of everyone around the Gulf Coast and even around the country at what this oil spill brings to everybody.
Meantime, a research ship set sail this morning from St. Petersburg, Florida for the Gulf. For 6 days, the researchers will be taking water samples around the spill site to see whether an underwater plume of oil has spread from where the rig ruptured. Scientists are also trying to get a chemical fingerprint of the oil that settled beneath the Gulf's surface. In tonight's consumer news, prices for gas are continuing to fall. According to the Oil Price Information Service, national retail gas prices are now 10 cents a gallon cheaper than 18 months high reached earlier this month, and one analyst says they could fall another 10 cents before the Memorial Day weekend. Well, a group of Oregon teenagers team up to build an airplane. For 6 hours every Saturday, 12 Portland area teenagers get to build an airplane with the help of some dedicated mentors. Scott McDaniels helped create the teen flight program. He's been a pilot since he was 14.
That had a big impact on me, kept me out of trouble, and it's been a passion, of mine since then. The teenage years is the influential years, and we're interested in developing the next generation of pilots.
McDaniels works for one of the largest plane kit manufacturers in the world. His company donated the $60,000 RV-7 model to the program.
It's a cool project.
It is a cool project. It's a cool project to be inside today because
raining.
it is chilly and rainy out there.
It wasn't too bad. Actually, a little bit warmer than we were yesterday, but yeah, not where we should be this time of year. Take a look at temperatures outside at the Eugene Airport, 51 degrees. So yeah, it is pretty chilly, and it's just going to get colder as the sun starts to go down. When I come back, I'll have the full 7-day forecast.
Right, 44-12 was the event. 17 seconds under.
I'm watching her get pregnant. Yeah. That's so, that's such a stereotypical, weather girl thing to be pregnant. I always thought that when I was little, weather girl. So.
It's a weather girl thing to be pregnant?
It is. It's like...
I've never thought of it that way.
Just like growing up, I always remember the women were always, kind of young, like, you know, the age where you're starting to have kids, and, like, you can obviously tell when they're on the peak or the weather. You know, it's not like they're sleeping kind of best.
So is that your offhanded way of telling us you're pregnant?
Possibly.
Ah, is that possible?
I remember when the anchor back home had twins. Aww.
I'm gonna say that. Here. 30. Dave says you've led yourself to a life of debauchery.
Who says that, Dave?
Dave did. He's wondering how innocent just shattered me. Stand by. You're just.
And now, first alert weather with Ingrid Alstead.
Okay, yeah, so a chilly day out there, but we didn't have too much in the way of rainfall. Take a look at our satellite radar. You can see this system, most of the energy has gone south into southern Oregon, northern California. So now we are just seeing some lingering showers. And I think before 8 o'clock tonight, we could see even a chance of some thunderstorms. But then after that, we just have a chance of showers until midnight. And then I think we're going to be nice and dry. But we are going to be chilly. Take a look at temperatures right now. 51 degrees in Eugene, Springfield, 53 in the Roseburg area. Up in Corvallis, you're at 55. Newport, 52. North Bend, Coos Bay area, 54 degrees. Okay, look at these highs. Not very impressive. 55 in Eugene, 55 in Salem. Is it May? I'm a little bit confused. 54 in Florence, 54 in the North Bend, Coos Bay area. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture here. So you can see the system has gone south, so we are going to just see some clouds coming from that tomorrow. I think we just have a slight chance of showers. And then we get a little bit of a break for the next couple days. But then the system out here is going to bring us some rain, I don't think until late Monday, possibly not until Tuesday. Okay, looking at our futurecast, you can see Sunday morning is looking nice and dry. Here's 9 a.m. So it looks like the second half of your weekend, you're going to be very dry. But we do have some cloud cover, so mostly cloudy skies. Now, here's this system. Watch, well, as it starts to work its way down, we will start to get wet, I think, the late hours of Monday come Tuesday. Now, take a look at the coast tomorrow, though. I think you're going to be nice and dry, mostly cloudy skies. Now, temperatures are going to be pretty chilly. You're not even going to see 60 degrees tomorrow. You might on Monday, though, and you have some increasing clouds and a chance of showers late on Monday. But Tuesday looks like you're going to have definite rainfall, and also Wednesday. And you can see that we dip back under into the mid-50s, and then we slowly climb back up for the weekend, and looks like that chance of showers is going to stay in the forecast. Now in the Roseburg area, partly sunny for you tomorrow, so you are going to have some cloud cover. Temperatures are going to be right around 60, 61 degrees, maybe warm up to 65 on Monday. So here are our dry days. Then the rain sets in. I think late Tuesday for you, you're a little further south. Wednesday, you have a chance of showers, as well as Thursday. We slowly start climbing back up, 67. That would be nice for next Saturday. Now in the Corvallis area, for you as well, a 20% chance of showers, so that might be in the forecast, but I think things will start to dry out as we approach the evening hours. Now Eugene, Springfield, I think we have a slight chance of showers, only about a 20% chance. Now temperatures are going to stick right around 60 degrees tomorrow, so not going to be that warm. Mostly cloudy on Monday, so a nice way to start the work week, nice and dry. Temperatures right around 64 degrees. And it looks like that's going to be the nicest day of the next 7 days, because that low pressure system is going to hit the coastline, drop showers on us, so a 60% chance late Tuesday, and showers on Wednesday. Scattered showers Thursday, Friday, and I think Saturday too.
Why?
Sorry.
Why must you?
It's not my fault. You can't blame me.
It's not your fault.
It's
We'll
not.
blame
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature. Okay, thanks, Ingrid. Coming up next, the Oregon softball team slams the competition at regionals as the Ducks win to grand fashion. Darren Fabre has that story and more when we come back.
Okay, 49-30 was the outcome. Yeah, we're like 44 light.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll just let Darren do his thing, and if we need to add a spot. Should be good.
that make sense?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
We'll let Toby know I won't get it.
Toby,
Hold on a minute. What's up?
Toby, Darren won't be able to hear you until he gets his IFB piece back.
That's fine.
I'll give you the piece.
You won't be able to hear me this whole block?
Well, Ingrid's looking for his piece right now. Ingrid's looking for his IFB piece.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm so mad right now. I'm just so mad. I want to be mad. That homicide out in Lowell, we missed the guy's memorial service today. 700 people went.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You found it? You knew it? Oh, that got it to me. Thank you.
Yeah, both stations went, and we didn't, and 700 people showed up, and I'm just so much right now.
We don't know.
Darren, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. What's up?
9-10.
I'd say our instructor.
Just didn't know that it was a
Stand by.
Bye, Stanley.
And now sports with Darren Fabre.
On here.
Although Oregon softball came into the day as heavy underdogs, the Ducks were the ones showing absolutely no mercy on the competition today. Oregon in the winner's bracket against 8-seeded Georgia Tech. They start the hit parade early against the Yellow Jackets. Kalen Howard unloads the bases with a mighty swing. Deep drive good for a grand slam and 4 big runs. Oregon leads 4-2 as the freshman comes through in a very big way. Hit parade continued in the third. Samantha Pappas with Pappas to the opposite field. 2 more score on this double. Oregon mercy rules Tech. They win 11-2-5. Tech has to beat the Ducks twice tomorrow to advance. First game starts bright and early, 10 a.m. Oregon baseball totally blew it last night against the Huskies. More specifically, the bullpen blew it as they gave up 2 late-inning leads and a 13-11 loss in Seattle.
We had a chance to put them away. You know, they just kept battling back, and unfortunately, we came out on the wrong side.
That they did, but they were looking for redemption against the Huskies in Game 2. They start the right way. For the second straight day, KC Cerna leads off with a long ball. It's a home run out to left. His 4th jack of the year. Right away, Ducks up 1-0. Huskies took the lead. Oregon took it right back, though, top 4. Andrew Mendenhall lines it down the line. In left, it stays fair. Sean Peterson and J.J. Altabelli come home on the 2-run double. Ducks take the 3-2 lead. Danny Pulfer stole home for the Ducks on Tuesday. Today it's Mendenhall's turn as he beats the throw on the double steal. Safe. Gives the Ducks a 5-2 lead in the 6th. The defense shines in the bottom half of the inning. KC Cerna at short will stay with a tough grounder, and he gets the out at first. Nice scoop on the other end. No bullpen problems today as Oregon beats the Huskies 5-2. Big day for Duck and Beaver golf. They both qualify for nationals. Ducks win their first ever regional title, take the Southwest by 10 shots. Isaiah Tellis shot a final round 67 to lead the way. Beavers finished 4th at the Gold Mountain Regional. Alex Moore and Morton Madsen each shot a 1 under 71 for O-State. Okay. All right, next week's state track and field meet at Hayward Field is going to have a lot of local flavor. Day 2 of the 6A Southwest District meet from Roseburg. Sheldon girls looking to make some noise. Gabby Parker made some. Her second throw in the discus, 128 feet, 1 1/4 inches. It's a PR, a meet record. Best throw in the league this year, and she's excited. Sheldon boys look to be in position for the team title. Irish just missed first place in the 4x100 relay, crossing in 42.73 seconds. That's just 0.02 of a second behind Grants Pass. South Eugene girls also looking for the team title. Paige Kuba's 1500 helps. She wins easily, unofficially at 4 minutes, 42 seconds.
When we started the race, it was a little faster than planned. Second lap was probably a little slower, but it all evened out and it felt really smooth.
I saw it go far, but I was just hoping it was the state mark, and I couldn't even imagine it was past 4 feet past my PR, so I'm just so excited.
Day 2 of the Sky-M District meet. Marist girls running away with the team title. Allie Seibel scores 10 big ones for the Spartans. She wins the 800 at 2:16.98. Think she likes her time? Yeah, I think so. Spartans win the team title by 6 points over Sisters. In the boys' 800 meters, Austin Place of Cottage Grove is in a battle with Brant Holiday of Marist and Drew Harrison of Sisters. The Place wins the race at 1:59.98. Cottage Grove boys finish second. Overall, Marist wins the team title. This is Taylor Walcott. He won the 100 and then in the 200. He's pushed by Dustin Hurd of Cottage Grove, but he beats him to the line at 23.25 seconds.
Not be cocky, but I didn't expect that, you know. Like, I was just expecting just to, you know, get a good time, make it to state. But he's fast. I didn't expect him to be so fast. So it was a good race. Unexpected, and it helped me run a little faster.
State tennis finals are in the books. Connor Horn and Matt Walker at Churchill are state champs. They take home the 5A boys doubles title. Dandon Yu of Corvallis is the 5A girls champ. In the singles, she beats Katie Edwards of Century. 6A baseball playoffs. It's Roseburg hosting Centennial. Roseburg's very good. They get on the board in the bottom of the first. Vince Ampe comes through with a 2-out shot to right center. It's an RBI double. 1-0 Roseburg. Their pitcher, Brandon Jackson, very sharp. He goes the distance with 12 Ks. Here's one of those 12. That ends the third inning. They go on an offensive explosion from there. Fourth inning, Derek Priestley to right center, and yeah, it's another RBI double. Roseburg rolls 17-2. They'll face Clackamas in the second round on Tuesday. It's getting to that time of the year where all the finals, everything is a state championship on the line and whatnot, and baseball is going to be rolling around in the next couple weeks.
Has the rain been affecting any of this at all?
A little bit. That game was supposed to be played yesterday. They played it today, so we are in Oregon, lest we forget.
That is true.
This the last couple weeks has really reminded us too, hasn't it?
It has. Thanks, Darren.
Yep.
Well, a video game icon celebrates 3 decades. How you can take a trip back in time. Coming up next on News Source 16.
Nice. You do anything to the time? No? Cool.
Yeah, we're looking at 56.25 was the out on that, so we're...
Wow. We're way under.
Way under?
Yeah.
You want me to talk about a map or something? Can you?
Yeah. We can do that. I mean, there's a, however we can.
Forecast on. Well, can we add, this is really short, can we add a 30 and we'll put a map up?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we add a 30 to the spread, please?
For what?
Nice job.
Me?
Nice
Are we
job.
doing? Yes. Do you have a map? No. What map do you want to pull up? Or do you? He just pushed the button like this to whatever. Oh, somebody
So are you wanting me to pull up the weather computer then towards the end?
Yeah.
Got it.
Still not as good as Brandy Smith. Cannot believe somebody's trying to profit off Thurston High School shooting.
So we have a
It's
little
so
bit over a minute
revolting.
from that.
Tune in. 5 to learn more.
We're going to have just a little bit over a minute, 6 seconds from that.
You already let that right in you.
So, Ingrid, I'm going to wait for your cue to go to the weather.
So are you going to come from video to the 3-shot back to the weather?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go, video, 3-shot, weather, and then possibly that.
Yeah, we'll BS about the video for about 10 seconds.
And then you can
Then it's the Ingrid show.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be like, I know, totally, right?
She wrote on her Facebook
Wrote on her Facebook page.
Yeah,
Brandy Smith cannot believe somebody's trying to profit off the Thurston High School shooting. So revolting. Tune in to KZI 9 at 5 to learn more.
What was it?
Who knows? Who cares?
I don't mean to call you a hypocrite or anything, but
It was contradictory. She contradicted herself in 2 sentences. It's so classic. I just wanted to write on her Facebook page, like just something. But I don't want to be that guy. Because you know how like.
You are not.
I'm well, not.
You're that guy anyways.
I am that guy, but not people's face. No, but it's just because I couldn't find a way to say that nicely. I was gonna do like a compliment sandwich, point it out.
Yeah.
I still don't think. But yeah. Hey, not being the bad guy here, and I think you do a good job, but blah blah blah. Again, I think you do a good job.
That's a new band name, compliment sandwich. Stand by.
To celebrate the 30th anniversary of Pac-Man, Google is allowing you to play it for free online. The video game was released in the U.S. in 1980, 30 years ago this week. Pac-Man is known as one of the first arcade games to appeal to a large audience, eventually making it the most successful coin-operated game in history. Google says the Pac-Man Doodle will be up for 48 hours, and then if you still want to play it, it will stay alive on the Google logo page.
And pretty much as soon as we're done with this newscast, Darren's going to go back to his desk, log on to Google, and play a little bit of Pac-Man.
Maybe we should have a little Pac-Man tournament tonight.
Oh. Just as long as we get back to do our jobs at 11.
Okay. All right. Let's take a quick look at the weather real fast before we go.
Yeah, it looks like tomorrow things are going to be pretty good. We have mostly cloudy skies in the forecast. Temperatures are still going to be pretty chilly, though, right around 61 degrees. Rain returns, though, come Tuesday, late Wednesday, and it looks like the next 7 days we do have a chance of showers.
Come on.
I'm sorry, guys.
See you at 11.
And clear. Great job, guys.
Perfect job.
Thank you.
Everybody, good job.
Yeah, let's do some updates.
I'm down with the sports cross.
I don't have that map made. Might want to anyways, back to the funeral thing. We had Chris all week, recital, and now there's no plan right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I think that's
He's a news director now. So he's like,
yeah, I know. That's more of a back to short term.
yeah, so and it wasn't in the planner. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of people's fault. It wasn't in the planner, so Alex is looking at those all things in the planner. I don't know if it's announced in the paper or something, but it's a combination, but it's just frustrating because here these guys are with this package, with low-pod packages, and 700 people, and they're talking to everyone, and we just got kicked today, and we're leaving.
It's because, you know, hey, listen, the bottom line is we're already skeleton thin, and then when we lose somebody like that makes it just almost tough. It's worth the time. That's what's going to happen. What I do like about this station is anytime the playing field is level, it's fresh. Anytime. Every time it's the playing field is level. Right. And we course them a lot of times, but it's not that.
You're true. Yeah, you're right. And we get a lot of good stuff. And we have a lot of stuff.
At least we're not hypocrites about it.
A new life jacket loaner station aims to save lives and honor a young life lost.
All right, here we go. And in 3, 2, 1, cue.
A new life jacket loaner station aims to save lives and honor a young life lost.
Great job. Okay, ready? Yep. And in 3, 2, 1.
Oregon softball wins in grand fashion as they slam the competition at regionals. That and more at 11.
Great job.
Thank you.
And in 3, 2, 1, cue.
Will we get a break from the rain at the end of the weekend? Find out at 11.
Yeah. We'll get my finger. This color? Really? All right, let's see. This is Sunday. Good morning.
Ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And in 3, 2, 1, cue.
Good morning, I'm News Source 16's Ingrid Alstead. For this Sunday, we do have a slight chance of showers in the first part of our day. Now, temperatures aren't going to be that warm. They're going to be pretty chilly, about 60 degrees for a high. Mostly cloudy skies, though, as we approach the afternoon hours. Here's a look at the Eugene 7-day forecast. A 20% of showers tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies for our Monday, though, but rain returns come Tuesday late. Looks like showers are going to stay in the forecast for the next 7 days.
Great job. Thank you.